Hey everyone, and welcome back to Remember This Tech. In today's video we're going to be doing an unboxing of a new video card for this channel, one that I haven't tested yet. And what is it? Well, it's the Sparkle Titan Overclock Edition 16 gig Intel Arc A770 video card. A lot of people in the beginning when these cards were released gave them grief, but since then the drivers have been making really good progress in their updates for performance increases. This, to the best of my knowledge, is a really strong 1080p, really decent 1440p video card. Now, that's not to say you can't get some 4K resolution gaming out of this. Let's talk about some of the specs and requirements for this card. It's got a triple fan design, and it says it uses the Sparkle Torn cooling system. And what that means, or what it says it is that it's features optimized Axial fans, which deliver superior airflow optimizing cooling. It's got 3 DisplayPort 2.0 ports on the back of the card and 1 HDMI 2.0 port. So there's 4. It's got ThermalSync. ThermalSync with its patent thermal sensor. The Sparkle Intel Arc graphics card can detect the temperature of the card and temperature changes and adjust the LED color accordingly. So it will alert you if it's getting really hot. Now, hello, it's only going to do that, or you're only going to see that if you have a transparent side panel in your case, right? So, okay, great if you have one of those. It says it has XHPG micro architecture, so it's gaming optimized. And dedicated X cores with ray tracing capabilities, built-in XMX AI capabilities, visual technologies and such. XSS AI enhanced upscaling, and it says the new performance visuals upscaling, high resolutions, high frame rates, high image fidelity. Is that like DLSS for Intel Arc or something? DirectX 12 Ultimate supports that. Now the minimum requirements. Alright, I've stressed this before, saying it again. Minimum system requirements, 650 watt power supply. So if you don't have at least that, it's recommended that you up your power supply game. 2 8-pin power connectors from your PCI Express power connectors from your power supply. PCI Express compliant motherboard with 116X slot, 8 gig minimum system memory with 16 gig recommended, 10th gen Intel Core processors and higher compatible motherboard supporting resizable bar or AMD Ryzen 5000 series processor, and select AMD Ryzen 3000 processors with AMD 500 series motherboard or greater, supporting smart access memory. And then it gives you a link for that and more information. Now, technically, Intel says you're not going to get the full capabilities of this card unless you have a system supports resizable bar. Interesting to see if this 16 gig version is the same, because it's got 16 gig of memory on board, DDR6. You know, you probably get a performance boost if you have that in your system, so make sure you use it to get your full potential out of it. Windows 11 64-bit and Windows 10. This one I got on sale. Well, I got this on sale at Amazon for about $330. Took the plunge to test it on the channel in future videos. So, without further ado, let's see what the heck's in the box, shall we? Come on, let's go! Alright, took it out of its box and let's check it out, shall we? Thick padding here. And inside here we get a number of things, which is interesting. These must be like supports for your card, like to hold it up. It must be heavy, you know, I'm assuming. And there's 2 of those, and then there's 2 of these here, and then there's this, like a foot pad or something for the supports for your card. Let's see, let's get this beast out of here. It has some weight to it. It is heavier than most of the cards I have, aside from maybe the 6700 XT Radeon AMD that I have. And this is all that's in the here, but it's decent packaging nonetheless. So let me put this aside. Open up this beast of a card. And there you are. This is a beast. This is the, for comparison's sake, it's almost 2 hand lengths. I'll put the specs up here, and if you want to know more and full description and link for this product in the description section below. It is heavy. It's got a massive heatsink on each side. One can only assume that, well, I don't even know how this is laid out, but this is huge. Metal backplate here, 2 8-pin power connectors, tons of heat pipes. Must get real hot. It looks like at least 4 heat pipes inside here. Thick fan blades, like they're stronger than normal from what I'm used to at least. And this heat sink, oh, I can't get over it. It is beefy, it's chunky, it's substantial. And that's why they gave you those supports. This thing is massive. And then here we are with the display ports, 4 of them, and 1 HDMI right there. And it's a double slot card. Yeah. So that's my unboxing of the Sparkle Intel A770 16GB overclock edition video card. It looks like a monster. Now, whether or not it's good value or not, you're gonna have to stay tuned and check out the future upcoming video of this card when I test it in a decent system and see what it can actually put out for FPS. I'll test some of my favorite games, and if you're into that kind of content, make sure you subscribe and check it out as soon as it comes out. This thing is heavy, it is beefy, and I'm really excited to test it out. Thanks for watching. Remember this tech.